Hi.
Hi.
This is Otis. Most of you know him.
They do?
At least 2 of them.
Well, how many are there then?
7 of us.
That's what? Like 25%?
It's a good percentage.
Yeah.
A lot of you know him. And he's going to help me with my vlog today. What are we going to do?
Well, planning on going downtown to the city to show you the wonderful city we live in. Not really. We live in the outskirts of the city. But still.
We'll show you around.
We'll try to.
We're in Chicago now! Sorry these videos are such lame quality, but I'm really afraid that if I make them like super good quality again, I can't get them off my phone, so sorry guys. This is the Sears Tower. Ignore what that sign says. That's what it's called. Ishra, you might recognize this flag. This is the Chicago Board of Trade. And that up there is Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, because we export a lot of corn and soybeans. But it's cold, so there's no corn. This sculpture was on the front of my algebra textbook in high school, and everyone thinks it's by Picasso, but it's really not. This is the Walgreens that Shia LaBeouf got arrested at when he was filming Transformers here.
Alright, so we're on the intersection of State Street and Adams, and State Street's pretty much the coolest street ever. And yeah, we're here.
What's on State Street?
Lots of things are on State Street. You shop here, you can eat here, fall in love here. And
Oh look, there's Trump Tower! This is Wabash Street. The L runs over the whole street, and they filmed a chase scene from The Dark Knight here, so maybe you recognize it? An overpopulation of pigeons here. Syed wants to know if you have Panda Express in Massachusetts.
do you guys have a Panda Express? Because I'm really craving some right now. If you guys don't, then you're just not living life to the fullest, pretty much.
There's the Art Institute. It's the greatest museum ever. Syed wants to know if we have revolving doors in Massachusetts. I can't remember. This is the whole city. I didn't know this existed until Syed brought me in here. I love this man. Standing right in Grant Park, and you can see pretty much everything from here. There's,
Start with the John Hancock.
well, there's the Smurfett Stone building, which is one of my favorites in the city because it has a funny name and it has a funny roof, and sometimes they spell things out like Go Bears.
Right behind it is Trump Tower.
Right. There's the Prudential building, which is a million times lamer than the one in Boston, but then that one back there with the like red and green lights is the John Hancock building, which is a million times cooler than the one in Boston. It's like the second tallest building in the city, and it's really far away, but it's super tall. Lakeshore Drive, or the LSD, is the longest street in the city because it runs along the entire lake. If it was summertime, we would take you to the beach right now, but it's cold, so we're going to stand back here. And the planetarium is back there, and over here is Navy Pier, which is
Probably the biggest tourist attraction.
yeah, it's the biggest tourist attraction in Chicago. It's like one of the top 25 tourist destinations in the world.
It's really nothing cool. Like
I've never gone there, but there's a big Ferris wheel.
I mean, there's like nothing to do there. Just shops and a big Ferris wheel, and that's about it.
And it's super touristy and just not somewhere that you want to be. Still in Grant Park, or is this Millennium Park now?
I think we're still in Grant Park. Yeah.
I saw a concert here once. In the summer, sometimes they show movies here.
How's it going? Earlier we showed you a do not feed the pigeon sign, and this is a prime example of that. There's just way too many pigeons in the city, and as you can see, they just shit everywhere. What's up, Chad? Do you guys have pigeons in Massachusetts as well? Because I know there's no pandas, there's no beaches, there's no lakes, so I'm just guessing there's like nothing there to begin with. So just let me know if there's pigeons in Massachusetts as well.
It's dangerous to cross the street here, so in Chicago we go under. The street, like sewer rats, ish rats. Here, let's go back up. Look, Patty, I'm in Hawaii too.
So we're at Millennium Park. I'm gonna show you a bean in a few minutes. But that right over here is like the coolest thing ever.
I don't know what it is.
They like hold concerts there. It's just a big open area to do anything. Like during the summer, people play
Ultimate Frisbee.
Ultimate Frisbee, and they play football without shirts on.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Why don't I hang out here more?
I don't know. I'm gonna be down here playing football without my shirt. Not a sight to see, but probably would. But yeah, that was that. And now we're making our way to the bean. There's a lot of people here for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. But it actually looks really clean today.
Why is it so crowded today?
I
It's
don't-
freaking cold, people.
I don't know, but we're trying to get a picture in there and show you. Probably the coolest thing in Chicago, I would say.
This is the bean. It's super crowded because I guess there's ice skating in Millennium Park today. But this is what it might look like on a summer day with a ton of people here. You can see everyone taking pictures of themselves for their Facebook. I'll see all the flashes going off because it's super reflective. It's actually a sculpture and it has a name, but nobody knows what it is, so we call it the bean because it's shaped like a bean. This is inside the giant bean. MySpace pictures!
Come over here, come over here.
So, yep, this is the bean.
You can see like all the cities behind us. I don't know.
It's
the
only one
coolest-
city, but
it's the coolest fucking thing in the city. Whenever you do come down here, make sure to come down here.
take your MySpace pictures in the bean.
Yep. Fountain right now, and there's two of these little things, and go ahead, show them. They have faces on these fountains, and like during the summer, water comes out of their eyes and mouth, and during the summer it's the best way to cool off. And
During the summer, you'll see lots of like slutty girls here in their bathing suits playing in these fountains.
But then you also see like little kids, and again, you'll see me with my shirt off. And I don't know, it's the coolest thing ever. This one time I came to the city, I did shower, and this is my shower.
Ew.
So, I don't know, it's awesome.
Ice skaters!
Oh, that kid's down.
Saya, take me please!
No.
But they're so cute! Still not hungry? We're crossing the Chicago River now. There's Tribune Tower. It's my favorite building in the city because it looks like a castle. This is the giant Marilyn Monroe statue. Sometimes when it's raining, a bunch of people will huddle under it and use it like an umbrella. There's so little! These are the old water tower buildings. They're some of the oldest buildings in Chicago because they survived the Chicago fire. And now there's a huge mall here. Every time I ride this escalator, I always have to touch one of these. Now we're inside the Water Tower Mall. It's basically 7 floors of shopping. American Girl Place! Can we go?
I guess we're going.
Yay! Look, it's me! This one's Johnny. This is Lego Chicago. We're at Gino's East Pizza right now, which is like really famous deep dish Chicago pizza. I'm sure you've probably heard of it because there was an episode of Sister Sister where they drove like 4 hours from Detroit for Gino's East Pizza. And one time I met Rachel Perry from VH1 in the bathroom here. But we're not going here because better pizza is right across the street at Giordano's. Well guys, this is it. This is deep dish Chicago style pizza. It's like 2 pounds of cheese and it has the sauce on top. And yep, it's pretty delicious, so I'm gonna eat it now. See you guys later.